Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sports Talk Network channel, and welcome here specifically to my Riverdale review here, Riverdale Review Theories, and talking about this episode, most recent episode of Riverdale this week, and trying to enjoy it for sure. Right now, I'm just relaxing here in the evening or morning. I want to talk about Riverdale and some other videos I'll be doing here in the morning. Getting videos pumped out here before the end of the week. I like to get all my videos for the week done by midnight Central, midnight Eastern, whatever, before the weekend. Unless there's wrestling stuff going on over the weekend, like pay-per-views and stuff like that, then it'll bleed over and go into the weekend for videos. But usually, if I can help it, try to get videos up by that time. I know it's not a real rule, not a true rule, but it's just my own city kind of feeling rule in regards to videos. But anyways, let's get in this episode. And if you were hoping for Kevin and just to get more screen time on Riverdale, your prayers were answered for this week's episode for sure, as the supporting cast did step up into the spotlight than obviously previously before, Morning cast do that. Kevin's dad Tom and Josie's mom Sierra are getting married, and Kevin takes the opportunity to ask Moose to be his date. And come out hard-nosed ROTC's instructor dad Marcus. Moose hesitates to declare his love, though, and inches further into the closet when Gerald nearly outs him during a morning announcement at school. But the real drama starts when Tom and Sierra get a surprise message from the Gargoyle King instructing them to reassemble the Midnight Club and complete assassination. The parents agree they need to finish their decades-old game of G&G to satisfy the Gargoyle King, and when Kevin gives Moose an ultimatum, come out to your dad or we're breaking up, it actually works, and the two lovers decide to consummate their newly official romance with a romp in Dilton's bunker. But when the parents bust into Riverdale High, prepared to sip from poison chalice with the help of Penelope's cyanide antidote, all they find is a bighorn skull and a note scrawled in blood reading, "Got you." Just then, Kevin and Moose are plucked out of the bunker by a gang of gargoyle masks. They're taken to the woods to meet the Gargoyle King, and they're forced to sip from a cyanide-laced chalice when Cheryl and the parents storm in and stop them. The Gargoyle King is unmasked. It's Moose's dad, Marcus, with RROTC kids as his gargoyles. He was trying to scare his son straight because he had his own impure thoughts as a teen. He tried to kiss Kevin's dad. Before he was sent away, it's the Sisters of Quiet Mercy for reprogramming. So he's a Gargoyle King, but not the... So he's a Gargoyle King, but not the Gargoyle King? Is that right? Like, no? Yeah? Okay. It seems that way. I mean, this is how the show is. You think you got it, then you don't got it. Penny heart goes broken just the same, though, when Moose moves away to live with his aunt, leaving him with just his goodbye. After torching the Pizza Rock drug lab, Veronica and Reggie have to come up with some quick cash to satisfy Hermione's fire. Reggie thinks it'll be easier to rip off his dad's car dealership, but ends up taking a bullet from a security guard and getting sprayed by a dye pack. They got a real shock, though, when they go to hand over the cash, and Jughead's mom, Gladys, is the buyer. Since they're friends with her son, she offers them a very forgiving payment plan, but demands Reggie's car as a collateral. All right, well, whatever. Gladys and Jellybean show up at FP's trailer ready to stay in Riverdale for good. And it's clear, though, that Gladys has some dirty tricks up her sleeve. Is she going to muscle in on how to disturb? And does this mean the end of FP and Alice? It's all good. Anyway, some notes here. Archie took a back seat this week, but he did offer Josie support, giving her a ride to her Juilliard audition. She didn't get a call back, but Archie lifted her spirits by strapping on an old guitar again for a duet, and they kissed. Cheryl set her sights on getting into the Tony in college, but her application got nixed thanks to board member Penelope, who still doesn't approve of Cheryl and Tony's romance. Cheryl quickly went into chaos mode, snapping photos of her mom's Maple Club clients to blackmail her into backing down, she not only got another interview at Highsmith, she got Tony one too. And what do you think of their new post Serpents gang, the Pretty Poisons? I think it's pretty cool. Betty and Jughead, meanwhile, barely made an appearance, but the same bedroom scene was worth the wait, I guess. Joe pushing Kevin to use the dating app Bumble, so obviously sponsored. And that's actually pretty cool because I've started to use that. And while I was starting to use it, I was wondering, okay, how legitimate is this? You know, because you get all these dating apps and things on your phone or online or whatever, but I guess it's going to be on a TV show. Should be somewhat credible. I mean, maybe that's not the best way to go about that in determining if something's credible or reliable. If it's on a TV show, if a TV show lets it be sponsored by them. But I would say that's a big hit for Bumble. But anyways, moving right along. Seriously, how many Gargoyle Kings are there? And why can't I be one? I'll be one for an episode. But anyways, if Glass and FP were a thing back in high school, why wasn't she a member of the Midnight Club? I pondered you that. And just simply LOL at Cheryl, warning Moose to bring fresh sheets to Dilton's bunker. A lot of people have sex on the cot, I guess. In the bed. Yeah, okay, so why not? Why? Why not? But all in all, great episode. Enjoyed the episode. Looking forward to seeing how things go moving forward for the show. I'm sure it will. I hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to leave your thoughts on everything. And we'll certainly be going from there and seeing how everything moves along here in Riverdale. You know, I'm sure it'll be fine, but you just never know. Hold on. Oh, man, it's pretty cool though. Yeah, I think I watched too much horror. Every woman I see on television or in person, I just picture them naked. Well, not naked, topless. Especially if they are revealing clothes like in summer, you know, bikinis and stuff all around. Let alone TV shows like Get Up. I just checked out what Laura Rutledge was wearing on Get Up, ESPN. The TV show Get Up. Took it out, but it'll be rerunning here in about 4 minutes on ESPN2. But anyways, I don't know, this is a random thing. I was just getting a notification that Danny Daniels just posted a new thing on her Snapchat, so that was what made me think about that. Like, see, my mind's kind of been warped since I watched so much porn. It's not even that I watched like hours and hours of that stuff. It's just I just watch a couple minutes and I'm good, but it's just still doing it frequent watching it. And it's not even watching it to masturbate, it's just watching it to watch it. It doesn't have to get any pleasure from it, it's just what it is. But also, you know, just also a side note, I miss my time in the military, US Army, but maybe I can work in some kind of other government position. We'll see how that would go for me. Either way, it should be very interesting. Well, anyway, sorry about that. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening, a great day. However, hope to hear from you soon. Looking forward to another episode of Riverdale. Moving on to the remaining weeks. We still have other videos here to do today here before the end of the week. So enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the weather in your area, and above all else, as always, take care.